Juan Soto now. Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ronald Acuna Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Got him swinging. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner. But he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Here's Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game. But ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Sends it to Perez, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Betts.
Oh, and 1.
2 outs, bases empty. In the air, left side. McCutchen sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. New inning getting started at the plate. Salvador Perez. Maddox back to work. That one hit to right. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Joe Morgan. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the base.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Cut off, throw to second. To second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jorge Polanco. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That's inside.
Ball.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. McCutchen under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's Murphy now. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And it's through for a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Murphy over at first with one away. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Marcelo Meyer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
That one missing inside. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one is inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCutchen pulls it in on the run. On to the third inning, and now Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Acuna now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone.
No
Hitters
balls,
don't have
2
time
strikes.
to think in between pitches.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Story now. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these guys, as you
It's
probably
0-1.
noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
No, that
I'm
missed. That's a
specifically
ball.
talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Sends it to
He's
Perez. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the batting order turns over. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Just
That's a ball.
missed.
1-1.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. Swings through that. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch.
1-1.
This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get
1 ball, 2
one
strikes.
opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Right side, hard hit. Polanco tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now back.
Here's McCutchen.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
In the air to left center. Junior sizes this one up. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. This is Willie Castro. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Castro goes 6'1", 28 years old. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. Story sends it over to first, and that'll do it. And we're back. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Swung out, belted. deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Daniel Murphy up to the dish. Out to center. Junior under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it is JT Realmuto. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Go ahead run on base. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. That one ripped but foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Morgan, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really.
Story. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To first, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Byron Buxton. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And there's a ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's down and in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Got a full
lot
count.
of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2
Ball
on
4, take your base.
and 2 outs. Here's Mookie now.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows
0-1.
they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So 2 down. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. So now here's the DH, Daniel Murphy. This one high in the air to left center. McCutchen makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Juan Soto. Swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know.
Polanco to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Andrew McCutchen getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a miss.
Big time GM right there.
No ball,
I hate it
2
as a
strikes.
hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
On the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Just got him on that one. Stepping in, Willie Castro. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
This one in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, and
Now pitching.
and that drops in for a strike.
Mizorowski.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out. And the batter now, Hank Greenberg. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Perez makes the catch, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Marcelo Meyer. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Story now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Salvi steps into the box now. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. In the air to left down the line. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
0-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Byron Buxton. Mizorowski back to work. Foul ball. Mizorowski, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Out to short, Jeter. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now the 0-1. And foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey gets under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And he couldn't hold back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive. Inside.
Oh, that's in.
And a count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Junior stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swung on, belted. Buxton under it. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Rip towards third. Meyer to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And that misses.
Outside.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Just
that
missed.
That's the ball.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Judge waits. And Judge spoils that one. That one just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Did he go?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. That one fouled off. Polanco leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg.
His hitting, Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Polanco coming around third. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man on second, 2 down. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground right side, Morgan tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman. Willie Cast. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. George Springer.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. And the batter now, Salvador Perez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one missed.
1-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Jason Varitek, the next to hit. That one at triple digits.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Duran is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 6-3.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman.